Cause hello, it's Tyler Tarot in the house, and I'm headed to your reading today. For whoever needs it, hey, hey. So this is for whoever needs it. It's the reading where I can throw out scenarios that normally don't come out in the generals, and I can just throw it out there. I like this reading because it allows me to like give more storylines and be more expressive with what I say in regards to storylines. So here we go. So what's going on? Who needs the message? Okay. No, you missed the song, Lavinia. You missed the song. You've been ignoring somebody, or they've been ignoring you. Since you two have parted ways, you both have you've ignored them. Somebody's a Leo or a water sign. Some of you feel like justice was served or things. Okay, what I'm getting here is you two were not on the same page for sure. Like one person was taking too much time, and the other person was just like gave up. So one person gave up, one person was taking too much time, is what it's saying. So that's what I'm picking up off on the bat. You threw your hands up. I feel like you had to walk away and ignore somebody, or you had to ignore a situation and withdraw from it. But it's like, and I think it's due to somebody who was, so one person in this connection was taking their sweet old time, is what it's telling me, and one person gave up, all right, what he's talking about. I think this ultimately ends, unfortunately. You two may have a chance to make things right or reconcile, is what it's telling me. There may be, yeah. In your near future, the Six of Swords reversed, the Ten of Wands upright, and the Five of Swords in reverse. So for some of you, you will make things right. You may get an apology for this person as to what will they apologize about. Yeah, they're going to come back around and apologize because they were indecisive. So I asked what they're apologizing for, or what you'll get. What's the apology about? This could be you apologizing to somebody, but so they're going to be apologizing about the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Wands reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So there was an energy there of somebody being indecisive and or leaving you on hold. But I feel like they're going to apologize for not making a decision, or not claiming you, or not stepping up to the plate. I know this sounds kind of too good to be true, but I've been getting for a while. For the collective especially, that there'd be apologies for things that somebody did, or like a confession of some sort. So you may get some type of an apology from somebody who was indecisive, or somebody who wasn't really stepping up to the plate. Some of you, it's you may get an apology from a mother or a father for not being there when you needed them. That's what I got as well. Keep in mind, it's just for whoever needs it. I'm throwing out whatever I get on the top of my head and in the cards. So for some of you, it's not a lover. It may not even be a lover. It could be someone who you felt abandoned you. They may like confess that they were not there for you, or apologize for not being there. It could be a former friend. It could be like somebody confessing that they should have like stepped up to the plate, or so on and so forth. This could be you doing this to somebody you feel like you've abandoned. It could be a multitude of things. All right, is what it's telling me. Now, if this is love, now let's go there. If this is love, then I feel like this is somebody that was leaving you on hold. They were not moving their ass in the past. What were they doing? They were being very non-communicative. Some of you, they ended it with you, or you had to end it with them. I'm seeing a big apology. A big apology. Somebody from a Virgo, a Leo, air sign is what it's telling me. Now, for some of you, like I said, let me throw that scenario out there. If it's like I'm getting at somebody that you know may confess or apologize for not being there for you. This could be a former lover. They didn't step up to the plate. They didn't claim you when they had to, or when they should have. That's kind of what I'm getting from this spread, like a big apology coming in. It's in your near future. Could be past that. All right. Okay. Now let's do another story. What can you tell me about business and career for the collective, for whoever needs it? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, you got a lot going on. You're really busy. Some of you are trying to make the right decision. You are making the right, some of you, woo. In the past, some of you really were successful, or some of you really achieved a lot of success in the past. But this success has caused you to be really busy or be too busy. You're really recovering financially. I'm seeing financial recovery, things being made right. I'm seeing some of you are working yourself to the bone. You're going to be withdrawing in the future. Be sure to pay things on time, or be sure to do your checklist, check it over once or twice that you got everything sorted out or paid. All right, because I'm seeing for some of you, there may be some unstable things in regards to a bill that wasn't paid. That's what I got immediately. A bill that wasn't paid, or a certain thing needs to be addressed as far as a contract or something that you need to pay. It may hit you, or some of you may be aware of this, all right? Ooh, some of you are really doing too much in November. I feel like, honestly, I'm telling you, some of you are doing way too much in the month of, you got a lot going on. It's going to wear you out. You're going to be like really, wow, some of you really had a lot of success in the past. What is the Six of Wands here for? You had a lot of success in the past. Like this thing was dragging on for a while, but it eventually paid off. So this job or this success, like you worked for a while and then it finally paid off, or it paid off in the power, it's paying off. This could be telling you to keep at what you're doing. You're going to be getting a lot of success and victory and getting recognition for what you do. You got 2 recognition for what you do cards in the past. So for some of you, recognition and success are getting victory for what you do is coming up. But I feel like whatever this is that you're working on, like, wears you the fuck out. Because it's saying you're going to withdraw in the near future, is what it's telling me. If you're really trying to get a business off the ground or a project, do it. Don't give up. I feel like it may pay off for some of you. All right, is what it's telling me. Is what it's telling me. I suck at this one, don't I? Maybe I need some sleep. What is this Hierophant reversed about? 2 cards came out. Some of you may want to quit what you do. Some of you may want to quit what you do, or break, kind of break out of this thing, whatever this is. It's kind of, I'm getting a lot of stories here. Doesn't mean you're going to quit, but some of you may want to. I feel like you need to hang in there. If you feel like things are not going the way you want them to, hang in there. I see celebrations and you getting shit off the ground that you've been wanting to get off the ground. So, all right. Let's see. Okay. Now let's look into what people love the most. Not love the most, but how does your kids see you? Or how do you first card is the parents' position, second card kids, and the outcome. This one's so fun to do, not because of the crazy storylines, it's just that the shit that comes out in the parent and kid dynamic is so damn funny. To me it is. All right, not that it's funny that people go through this shit, but it's just like, you know. All right, here we go. Oh, okay, stop right there. What's the mutual energy? The Devil card, Jesus Christ. So you're both like, you feel like there's an unfinished business with this person. Maybe it's a Leo or a Capricorn. Could be any sign for that matter. Some of you don't trust. You keep faith that there's going to be closure between you and this kid. So there hasn't been a conversation, or there hasn't been some sit down you haven't had with your kid, is what it's telling me that needs to be had. They've given up on you. There's an obsession you two have with some type of unfinished business you feel you two have. So there's some resentment here, or like something, yeah. You do want to grow and expand with whatever this is, but I feel like for some of you, you feel like you have unfinished business with this kid, or there needs to be a conversation had. I think they still want to, I think they want to have this conversation too, or I feel like eventually the conversation will be had, but some of you, you don't trust your kid, or they don't trust you. There'll be a conversation had or some type of closure between you two, but it's like you don't trust them, or they don't trust you. Your kid doesn't trust you, or you don't trust your kid. How does your kid see you? Let's see all these crazy storylines that come out. Oh, so your kid, okay. You feel like your kid is slipping out of your fingertips. What is going on? You see them as the 4 cups reversed and the 4 swords reversed. So you feel like your kid is slipping out of your hands? Like do some of you parents out there feel guilty about some things you did towards your kid and you feel like they're getting away from you or like they're slipping out of your fingertips? But I don't think your kid is getting away. I think that honestly they want a second chance with you, or they want to reconcile or make things right with you. Well, is there some type of resentment that was held for a while and it needs to be resolved? I don't know. Who gives a shit, right? Well, actually, yeah, you should give a shit. That's deep. All right. How does your parents see you? That's a good question. All right. That's a good question. Okay. I suck tonight. I don't care. All right. How do people's parents see them? How do people's parents see them? I saw that, Miss Ash. I saw that. So your parents see that you're working on something, or they see how you're. So for you ones, you just started a job or you're working on a job, and they see how stressed you are about this thing. Now, for some of you, you're involved in a connection that they feel like you put too much of your time towards. So for some of you, I'm gonna apply it in a love and a work sense. So I'm assuming your parents or your parent, whether it's plural or singular, I feel like they know you're obsessed with a particular thing that you're working on. Now, this could be in regards to a romantic thing, and it could be in regards to a project, a career. It could be in regards to a lot of things. And they're seeing how stressed this makes you. All right, they're seeing how stressed this makes you. And they see you putting all your time into this, whatever this is. All right, they see how you're putting all your time into this thing. They're kind of seeing how foolishly you're applying your energy towards something. So they see you as a fool reversed, a Seven of Pentacles upright. They foolishly think that you're putting your energy into to things obsessively. What do the parents want them to do about this, though? Like, what do they want you to do? Maybe they don't want you to take it so seriously or not obsess over it. They kind of want you to, not be so obsessive over this thing. All right, is whatever this is. I slept tonight. Oh, God. Okay, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that there's some type of either love interest you're obsessed with, a project, a career thing that you're obsessed with. And your parents are seeing how foolish you look by applying so much energy toward this. Like, they feel like, damn, why are they so obsessed with this thing? Like, why do they gotta take it so seriously? Like, have a more of a playful approach, or not such a serious approach. How do you see your parent? The Queen of Wands. Some of you feel like your mother or your father was really bitchy in the past, or what is this picking up on? So you feel like your parents, or parent, I should say, like they were being really bitchy towards you in the past, or they were really I don't know, I don't give a fuck, honestly. All right, is what it's telling me. You may feel like your mother's a bitch, or your father's a bitch, or somebody who's really had some choice words for you at some point, or they were saying choice things. I can't read this shit. I can't. Some of you feel like you're I don't know. I honestly don't know how to read this. Like, they said some choice work. Some of you are wanting your mother to apologize to you, or your father to apologize to you for some things they said or did. They showed you bitchy antics that you were not happy about. You're not wanting the drama with them, though. What it's telling me is they bring drama to your life that you don't want, so you're trying to withdraw from that dramatic source, being your parent. All right, that's what it's telling. Because look, this is how you see your parents. The Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Swords reversed, and the Queen of Wands. So you feel like your mother's bipolar, or your parent is bipolar. Parents, it could be multitude of things. Some of you, they showed you bipolar antics. One minute they can be sweet, one minute they can be nice. It's kind of like that sweet and Sour Patch Kids commercial. One minute showing you a sweet side and a mean side. All right, that's what it's telling me. And you're not wanting the drama attached to them. But they're seeing you as somebody who is like obsessing over something, and you put a lot of energy into this, and they feel like you're foolish for being so into this thing, or whatever you're putting energy into, or you're just like taking it way too seriously, whatever this is. All right, I don't care. I ain't got time for this shit. What action do you want your parents to take? That's something. Like if you're, some of you, your parents or your mother, sorry. What I got from this story is that you obviously have resentment towards your mother with cards like that. Let me just put it out there for you. You have some type of built up anger or resentment toward this parent. It's quite obvious. It's not no motherfucking mystery at this point. This is not no unsolved mystery. Some of you, did your mother, when you dealt with her or deal with her, did she used to rub what you did in your childhood in your face? 10 of Wands reverse, like saying how difficult of a child you were. You wish they would ignore what you did in your childhood or teenhood, like they may bring it up still. And you want them to let that go, or to ignore what you did, or some of the things that you, I don't know what this is. Some of you really have a shithead of a mother, basically, is what I'm talking about. Oh, God, that's stuff. So anyways, I ain't got time for that. So that's what I'm kind of getting. Like, you want them to ignore what they were, okay. How does your sibling see you? How does people's siblings see them? All right, here we go. Well, right now they're seeing you're not doing shit, basically. Your siblings think that you're like closed off to them, that you are emotionally unavailable. You don't, what does the siblings want from my collective? Can you tell me that? They wish you, one minute they want to work on this with you still, but another part, they just kind of like want to just like, okay, they kind of want to give up. Like, I feel like you used to be a certain way toward them. You're not no more. Ooh. They see you as a 10 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles reverse, and the King of, some of you had a fallout with your sibling. 10 of Swords, King of Cups reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. So you two pretty much, your relationship came to a halt between you two. The connection came to a halt. What else do they want? They do want communication from you, or to you. So is your sibling blaming you for the fallout or for the disconnect? For some of you, they feel like you should step out on a limb and say something to them. Let's see. That's what I'm kind of getting. They want you to like, so they're blaming you for the fallout, whether you were wrong or not. How do you see your sibling? That's a good question. You see them as a fool, reversed? You're like over them motherfuckers. It says you're over it. You're not even really, it says you're over their foolish ways, or they're a fool, you're over them. Look at this. You're over them. Okay. How will this play out between these two in the next few months? There will be an apology. Y'all did fall out. Look at, you two ain't done for long. Next few months. This is just a little spat, a sibling spat. This is your next few months. 5 of Swords reverse and a Lover's card. You two will get back to where you used to be. That's got a good outcome. I'm proud of that outcome. But just letting you know, whether you were wrong or not, your sibling blames you for the disconnect, or they think that your actions caused this. The same. So they're putting the blame on you. That's the energy I was getting from that. All right. Okay. All right. So I think I'm done for the night. I just wanted to just God, that was a weird reading. Okay. So I feel like you and your sibling will make up. I feel like there's a really happy resolution in the end. And, I really get good outcomes. So, okay. Bye, y'all.